I ain't gonna lie. This might be the wildest this might be the wildest title I've done seen. Many victims of Bloodhound Lil Jeff is crazy. I gotta react to this.
He dissed his ops while they were still on life support, caught his 11th body after he died, and left behind a trail of chaos that even the police couldn't close. Lil Jeff was literally a walking RICO case.
Been a year, and
Nah, I believe what they say he got going on. I don't believe what they say Q50 got going on.
you know, they seemed like they knew from the first day about everything that happened with BloodHound Lil Jeff, about the murder of Monty and Rob. But they waited a year, let them commit more crimes. Lil Jeff ended up dying.
The feds had him under investigation for drug trafficking and violent crimes, but just days before charges could drop, he caught 19 bullets in broad daylight. If Lil Jeff was still alive today, he'd be facing enough charges to lock him up for life.
These AI voices be talking crazy.
If Lil Jeff was still alive today, he'd be facing enough charges to lock him up for life. This is the many victims of BloodHound Lil Jeff, Lil from Trap City. In early 2020,
And don't never say the niggas' names right. I done heard this name Lil. I done heard that before.
violence hit home for the Bloodhounds when their cousin, Z Money, was gunned down while sitting in a car near his hood. The parking lot of a dry cleaners became a crime scene. This loss was personal. Lil Jeff would go on to get Z Money tribute tattoos on their faces and trigger fingers. Online rumors immediately pointed fingers towards Trap City, suggesting that they were responsible for the hit. This incident ended the decade-long 0679 alliance between Trap City and the Bloodhounds. Not long after, a Trap City rapper named Taro, once a close friend of Bloodhound member Vert, previewed a diss track that included a line implying the Bloodhounds had pushed Z Money out of a car before or after he was shot.
Odin Valhalla
Bro,
Rising.
I'm trying to see what they talk about. You gonna give me an ad.
With Google Play Games.
I don't care about what you talk about, nigga.
This added fuel to the already growing fire. Interviews by X-Man Rico with Trap City OGs like OTF Black and Trap Rob hinted Lil Jeff stealing a chain being the reason for the fallout.
You got somebody that you call your homie, you probably just met, and you think he your homie, and nigga do some little snake shit type shit, and backstab him. That's what brought all this shit apart.
Yeah, that is lame. Most of these niggas that everybody like is just some lame niggas.
Rideshare execution of Trap City Lil. On June 25th.
Not saying that Terrell nigga not a lame too though. I'm quite sure he's a lame too.
The rideshare execution of Trap City Lil. On June 25th, 2023, 19-year-old Trap City affiliate Lil was gunned down in a rideshare car in Little Italy. As he got into the rear passenger seat, a shooter approached and fired through the window before fleeing through an alley.
Oh, so that's that video where he was walking up in the car and he was faking like he said. Yeah, that's what that was then. Okay, I understand it now.
Lil was rushed to a nearby hospital but was pronounced dead shortly after arrival. Jeff would waste no time mocking the murder in music and online. In a track Stretched, featuring Vert, he claimed Lil looked up like he saw a ghost before getting gunned down when he rapped. He looked up like he saw a ghost. He did. Won't get up no more. He did. Gonna miss him for sure. With the Drake boy, you know I'm too cold.
I mean, I heard the song before, but come on, bro. You supposed to put the actual song in here.
What's notable is that news reports never disclosed what type of weapon was used in the shooting. But on police radios, officers mentioned finding rifle shell casings and a 9mm pistol on Lil. The shooter using a rifle and Jeff's nickname being King Drake for his love of Dracos drew attention to the possible realness of the lyrics. The details were so specific that they bordered on self-snitching.
That nigga did a Pooh Shiesty remix, named him, start calling himself King Drake, and everybody just ran with it.
Lil Pooh. The Bloodhounds were soon allegedly seeking revenge. Snitching.
See, I ain't never heard of no Lil Pooh.
Lil Pooh. The Bloodhounds were soon allegedly seeking revenge. One of the first rumored hits was on a man named Lil Pooh, who was reportedly from the Flipside set. Pooh was shot and killed in front of his home in Sauk Village in April 2023. After his death, Jeff posted music and social media content implying that Pooh had disrespected Z Money and paid the price.
Oh, I did hear the name before. He said, Lil Pooh did Z, not Lil Pooh gone. I did hear that name before.
Jeff even rapped about waiting for Pooh in his yard in a song titled In Your Home, featuring Q50 and Vert. When he rapped, "Say you smoking on Z, get filled up with chrome. Lil Pooh dissed Z, now Lil Pooh gone. You know that never take too long. Laying in a nigga grass until he come home. Think this a game till a get smoked." The double homicide that shook the city, Monty and Lil Rob. On January 26, 2024, Monty and Lil Rob were gunned down during their lunch break from Innovations High School in downtown.
These the two niggas that he talked about the most. That's what I heard. I've heard so much about this one. The rest of them, I ain't really know nothing about it.
Down Chicago. Surveillance footage captured a dark-colored SUV pulling up under the train tracks near the school. Multiple masked gunmen exited the vehicle and ambushed the victims in broad daylight, opening fire before speeding off. Despite being rushed to Northwestern Memorial Hospital, both teenagers died from their injuries. Jeff had close ties with BKN, also known as Nitty Block. Their members were connected to Jungle, a set on the west side of Chicago, and Jeff could be seen chilling with them, hanging out on their block and even showing love on social media. There's a clip of him in the Jungle posted up like he's one of their own. Everything changed when Monty and Lil Rob pulled what the streets now call one of the most disrespectful robberies in Chicago drill history. He was in
Nobody is saying that.
the lobby of an apartment building with Monty and Rob when they asked to see his watch. Not expecting anything shady, Jeff handed it over. But in a flash, they ran off.
Throwback to when BloodHound Lil Jeff clears the air about Monty robbing him for his jewelry.
I've been served this announcement. On my dead grandmother head, if I'm lying, I'm down. God could come pull me out this car right now. I never took a dollar from nothing. Said, let me take a picture, this, that, and that. I look up, the taking off down the stairs with 5 more extra. And I'm like, damn, I thought it was gangster. The whole time I'm right there still walking with him. I'm telling him we could keep this gangster, be gangster, and I respect it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Just keep this gangster. One gangster, not look. Sad. I got money all roses and teddy bears.
Do you think this was a valid reason for Lil Jeff to crash out?
Just days after the robbery, Monty appeared in a BKN vlog posted by Word from the Trenches. In the middle of the video, Monty FaceTimes Jeff, laughing and showing off the very watch they stole, while flexing on camera. Jeff, on the other end of the line, was clearly heated, trying to get their location.
Shit really good. Like I said, shout out Baby Drill, shout out my big cousin show, 2 Feet Bino, shit, really the whole 4L gang. Like I fuck with the whole 4L. Shout out Young Nudie, and my cousin too, all my folk down there in the 8. This going on.
He wanted that clout bad off of that little situation.
You ain't got nobody in mind like you fuck with like industry wise like shit.
Really, like, I ain't gonna lie to him. Like,
Good, man, we got JL, man.
hold on, y'all. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie.
Put that J in there.
Look, only artist I really wanna with right now is probably Big 30, goddamn.
How much that is on y'all wrist right there, man?
Hold on.
So just off of that little situation, you think that you finna get a song with Big 30 and all them other niggas you name is insane work.
Oh, y'all, hold on.
On January 26, 2024, just 6 days after that FaceTime video dropped, Monty and Lil Rob were spotted walking near Innovations High School in downtown Chicago during their lunch break. It was around 12:30 p.m. and the streets were packed. Suddenly, 2 cars pulled up. Shooters wearing masks hopped out and opened fire. Monty and Rob were hit and dropped instantly. 3 weeks after the hit,
Yeah, man, clout chasing and trusting niggas is insane work.
Lil Jeff released his biggest song yet. Ah.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
Where he confessed the hit on the song. He rapped. They did what they did, so they had to pay the consequence. This was a hint to the chain and watch robbery and Monty and Lil Rob having to pay the consequence. It hard when he rapped, we hopped out with 4 poles and 2 got hit. Clear as day, 2 shooters, 2 victims. And the most self-incriminating part of this song was the line when Lil Jeff said, when I speak, it's only facts. He was screaming, ah. when he got hit. This was reference to the viral video of Monty laying on the floor when he got hit screaming. The Milwaukee allegations, Jig, Selly, and paid hits. Outside Chicago,
I ain't gonna lie, they song with them Milwaukee niggas so tough. They got a song called Nobody. That song so tough.
Lil Jeff's name rang bells in Milwaukee too. In his song BH4L, Jeff made references to sliding in Milwaukee and left cryptic lyrics implying paid hits. Two Milwaukee rappers, Jig and Selly, were both gunned down in separate incidents. When he raps, bailing out blowing, running and trying to get low. Fournick got kicked, knocked the feathers out his coat. Duck in the field, don't want no smoke. Every time I'm outside, on live, drop a low. Fans believe Jeff may have taken money from a Milwaukee rapper called Cracks to carry out hits. It is confirmed in Crack's song Bloody Tears.
I think the name K-Rex. And yeah, that K-Rex nigga was one of the niggas going crazy on that Nobody song. That song was tough.
When he rapped, they got it wrong. Lil Jeff was spinning, but I ain't pay him none. Cracks was saying Lil Jeff wasn't doing hits for money. He was doing it for free, which shows the love he probably had for Cracks. Lil Jeff had a bunch of pictures of him and Q50 in Milwaukee, which perfectly times him in with the timelines of these incidents. The robbery and assassination of TMC Sly. By early 2024, BloodHound Lil Jeff had already become notorious for his string of alleged murders, boasting about body counts in his music and live videos. But the case that would push his name into the record books came months after his own death. When an
Boy, that video of Q50 slipping, that nigga is so goofy. I don't know how he could get any props for anything after doing that.
op he allegedly shot in February 2024 finally passed away after 10 months on life support. That victim was TMC Slide. The situation began when Lil Jeff met TMC Bredo through mutual connections. At the time, Lil Jeff had a reputation for snatching chains and robbing people. Bredo got comfortable around Jeff, not realizing the danger he was in. One day, Bredo allegedly attempted to buy a bottle of green cough syrup, and Lil Jeff saw the opportunity to backdoor him. While Bredo was with his girlfriend, Jeff allegedly robbed him for his chain and watch. Shortly after, Jeff went live to troll Bredo in front of hundreds, mocking him for getting robbed.
I'm gonna show y'all who just got his ass cooked. That nigga in the comment, man. It wasn't him, but it was another. I'm gonna show y'all, look. It's him right here. Ooh, I see it. He ain't had none of this shit. What the bracelet got? Man, we exposed.
Bro, I did watch a video of BloodHound Lil Jeff, and it talked about all this before. Now that I think of it, I don't even remember nothing they said. That was a minute ago.
Show that bitch. We got an AP already, Skull. I'm having my way in Chicago, Illinois. Now we got another road.
Hey man, give them people their shit back.
Like, fuck them niggas. They should never been trying to kick it down the line of green. Fucking cornmeal. That's it.
Yeah, you're still not. You're not cool for what you did though.
$10.
That should be easy work for you if you like that.
$10 that cost him his whole hustle career. Everything he worked hard for, the cost lost out.
It got even worse when YBC Dull dropped the song Long Live Jeffrey Dahmer, featuring Lil Jeff and Lil Scoom. Lil Jeff rapped, "I might need to stop sniffing pills. Them labels been offering deals. Smack Bredo and his bitch with the steel. This Raleigh I took, I didn't steal." The robbery
Boy, this AI getting every word wrong.
humiliated Bredo and caused major tension. In response, Bredo went live with fellow TMC member Sly. In that live stream, they mocked the Bloodhounds, called them broke, and flexed cash while directly dissing Jeff and his crew. Just a week later, Lil Jeff would allegedly catch Slide in traffic. Jeff reportedly opened fire, turning Slide's car into Swiss cheese, forcing it to crash into a brick wall. Jeff believed the hit was successful, but he noticed no news had come out about the incident. He began posting messages online, saying his 11th hat was pending. In the same song he rapped, "I might spin the block where you live." He got hit and he crashed in his crib, further confirming the hit on Slide. Meanwhile, Slide's
I ain't gonna lie, that's insane work. That's insane. But I never heard about that story. Now, if I heard about that story, boy, my memory is just terrible. Because why would I not remember something like that? That is insane work.
family and associates tried to downplay the shooting. They began posting as if Slide was on vacation out the country, trying to protect his reputation and deny the Bloodhounds any bragging rights. As time went on, Jeff would continue to mock Slide on live, repeatedly referencing him, calling out the fact that he hadn't been seen or heard from. He said Slide got broke from life support and called on his fans to pull the plug. Even in songs, Jeff would mention Slide, mocking his condition. In August 2024, a Chicago YouTube channel ran a vlog with members of the TMC set. When asked about Slide, they dodged the question and claimed he was fine. They said people were trolling and denied anything was wrong. One member said, "Everybody gets shot in Chicago," and tried to minimize the situation, but the fact they kept deflecting only made it more suspicious.
For somebody named
Niggas was hurt.
Slide from TMC, the fans wanted me to ask y'all, like, what's up with that? Because they see him posting on Instagram, but a lot of people be trolling. Look, let me say something. Look, steady trolling. That's what really more Look, steady trolling and bringing up, steady trolling and bringing up Slide. Look, folks up dog, you see what I'm saying? Folks a lot of different, they ain't got shit else to do, you see what I'm saying? So, they ain't got as much money as folks, they ain't did what folks did, you feel me? Yeah, cause I ain't been seeing a video on YouTube, but I'm going live, I'm like,
them niggas hurt.
Look, they gonna keep bringing folks' name up, folks. They gonna keep doing all type of, but folks good though.
Do you need a free and easy way to capture your gameplay? Introducing Outplayed. Record anything on your PC.
I don't care.
Ain't nothing wrong with folks. Folks good though. Yeah, that's that scooter. They doing that. We in Chicago, bro. Everybody get shot, bro. Everybody get shot. Bro, my kid, everybody don't got 400,000, 500,000.
They homies though.
They
troll Slide, but they homies is dead on folks. Like, come on, gang.
This be clowns, man.
Folks still alive, breathing, talking. They homies can't do no.
Eventually, the truth couldn't be hidden any longer. In December 2024, TMC Slide was officially pronounced dead, making him Lil Jeff's 11th confirmed kill, and likely the first time a drill rapper was credited with a murder after his own death. Fans quickly took to Instagram.
That is like an insane headline though. Like, I saw that too. I for sure saw that. That's an insane headline.
To react. Some congratulated Jeff and Q50 for the body count, while others criticized how far things had gone. One viral video showed Lil Jeff counting his fingers, wishing he had 11 hats, but his wish did come true.
Counting his fingers is insane.
We see them come, we see them go. Some are fast, some are slow. Some are high, some are low. Now one of them is like another. Don't ask us why, go ask your mother. Bitch. Wow, say.
He ain't have to do that zesty love at the end.
Look at his fingers. 1, 2, 3. How many fingers do I see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 11. 11. This is something new. I wish I had 11 too.
Conspiracy.
I wish I had 11 too. It's sad. Yeah, man, this nigga wild.
And self-snitching. Lil Jeff didn't just rap about the murders. He taunted, detailed, and bragged about them. On Instagram Live, he mocked families, laughed about bodies, and referenced specific cases before the media even confirmed details. This type of behavior would earn him multiple conspiracy to commit murder charges and likely be used by prosecutors to argue for the admissibility of lyrics and social media posts as evidence. Combined with other murders, these would paint a picture of a serial killer thriving in the social media era. Conclusion: if BloodHound Lil Jeff were still alive today, he'd be looking at multiple life sentences. Between the confirmed and alleged murders of Leal, Monty, Lil Rob, Slide, and possibly Jig and Selly, his hat sheet would rival some of the most dangerous drill rappers in drill history.
Nah, for real though, that nigga was definitely making it too hot. But nah, I don't think he would have went to jail. I think they wanted him free because they got everything he ever did on camera, and they just don't care, bro. That nigga wasn't going to jail. He was getting niggas going for the whatever you want to call it.